All right. Final stream of 2019 begins now. Did we wipe the end of last stream, or did we start over at the end of last stream? I fucking can't remember. Alright, take a quick look what we have. Autosave, day 14. I think day 14 we were wiping. So we're probably restarting here, which I think is fine. I think it was a very close run last time. We got to get those mechs out a little bit earlier. Yeah, okay. So we are Foobarred. Okay. All right. That's fine. Getting near Christmas, where I can sing you a carol. Yeah, I haven't mentioned this before, but it is one of my favorite hobbies, caroling. I spend most of my winter months roaming the streets of Wisconsin, singing at people. It's absolutely phenomenal. Same wavelength, Tragic Booty. Right here. It's like you're in my head. Okay. Well, I'm super excited about the Crowfall video. If you guys haven't watched that, I'm going to mention that a bunch of times. I really want to start producing Crowfall content on this channel. I've had some amazing PvP experiences with it. And I got the first of those videos up there, kind of a breakdown on what the hell's going on the screen, so that you guys can watch it and enjoy it. And I'm going to release a commentated Crowfall fight here in the next couple days. That should be coming shortly-ish. And then there'll probably be a break in Crowfall content until I come back and start producing more fights. But I want to see what you guys think of the game when it's presented in a way that's intelligible to watch as a player who's not a part of that game. So I'll be curious. I'll be curious to see what you guys think. So I really appreciate feedback on that video. Also, if I can get you to downvote some comments on that existing Crowfall video, that'd be great too. There's some guy who spammed like 7 times, like, come back to Civ. Like, I don't even know what he expects. Is his belief that I will read that video, look around, wake up and be like, he's right. I've been doing it all wrong for the past few years. I should have just been playing Civ for the rest of my life. As a gamer, with all the games in the world and lots of interests, I should just tunnel down on one game that was decent but not amazing and could have been better and wasn't receiving any more attention ever again, and just play it for the next 10 to 15 years of my life. I could probably die happily only having played Civilization 5 in this room for the rest of my life. So if you guys are happy to downvote that comment, I'd appreciate that too. I know, if only someone had said so earlier. I can't believe it. Why did I never think of that? No one has ever mentioned that to me. What a great idea. So I was pretty excited about that comment. Honestly, I read that. I'm just like, what is he? What? Like, also 7 comments? Why 7? Why not 1 comment? If you're gonna, anyways, sure. I want to know what he was thinking was gonna happen. What did he believe would come out of that?
Listen, everyone.
Yeah, Harv still plays Civ 5 occasionally. Go watch Harv if you want to watch more Civ 5 content. I haven't seen an engaging Civ 5 game in like, I don't know how many years. All right, what are we doing here today? Today is the final stream of 2019 for Filthy Robot. I will sadly be out of town until the new year. So, I don't know. It's been a year. It's been a good year. It's been a year of ups and downs. Some kind of really cool stuff for the channel, some kind of mediocre stuff, some actively bad stuff. Had a lot of good games, a lot of fun stuff. We did a lot of variety this year, which I like. I like having got to experience a bunch of stuff. We'll see. See what 2020 has for us. All right. Today though, we're gonna beat this fucking scenario. That is going to happen. absolutely going to happen. All right, so we want to bring this to 25. We want to harvest this. And we want to grab wood. Okay. I feel like there's a third thing I'm forgetting that I need to do as a start. So it's assign my social policies, queue up my workers. Can't open the tech tree yet. I think it's just collect for one day, right? Okay. And preserve the seedlings. I'm gonna try a humankind civ. I don't know, man. That game isn't on my immediate radar, but that just might be because my radar is partially manned by other people, so I may not have seen it yet. I don't know that I like 4X games. Like, this is another really kind of interesting misconception that's kind of sprung up on this channel because of the fact that I played Civ for so long, right? Which is that I haven't found another 4X game that I've liked since Civ, and what I liked about Civ was the competitive multiplayer semi-real-time kind of portion of that, right? So I don't know. Kex is like 90% of my radar. I'd say you're certainly a significant portion of the Filthy Robot early detection system, for sure. Okay. All right. So, end of shift. Got these lazy little bastards. Barely. Oh shit! And I'm talking and I just mess it up. All right. We can't have no coal for day one. It's fine. It's fine. Just getting that out of our system. We're chatting. We're chatting with chat. Reliving the glory days of 2019, a year we will remember forever. Looking back on it with just awe at the experience. Early detection drone? Absolutely, Kex. That'd be great. Fuck, you could have a channel for that. We could have other people in the community be part of that channel for people who are interested in that. And I would be willing to open that spreadsheet up for at least part of that spreadsheet public thing so people can do that. Because right now the problem is everyone who suggests a game always suggests the same game that everyone else has already suggested without reading anything prior to that. And that makes it entirely useless for a position of actually suggesting games. Yeah, Civ 5 has not been suggested, but I'm hoping someone will, so I can maybe play that game. Okay, let's try this again. It's fine. All right, we have to change that. That has to be. Okay. We need to get to 25 steel and change over. Hey, crewman. Happy holidays to you as well. That's the words I was looking for yesterday. I kept saying like Happy Christmas and Merry New Year or something, and I needed Happy Holidays. That's the one. That's the good PC one these days, right? And if we know anything about Filthy Robot, he loves being politically correct. Loves it. Finds it almost the most important thing in his existence. All right, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. You boys, get over here. Jesus Christ, Shiro. How can I compare anything to Civilization? Do you guys remember all the shitty parts of Civ 2? The desyncs, the lag, the lobby sim, the broken-ass multiplayer that never received a single support patch in the entire time I played that game. In fact, they only patched that game like twice in like 3 years of playing that game. The fucking small-ass community. The modders who were just in it for like, well, not just in it for that, that's the wrong way of putting that. The modders who basically pursued their own dreams over any sort of balanced stuff. The game was not a, I don't know how to say this. It ended up being a very entertaining experience for a long period of time, but it was like almost by accident. And the single player in that game is bad. Guys, the single player in that game is bad. It's you could do it for a while, and then once you get to the point where you're beating the hardest difficulty using a couple strategies, you see how one-dimensional the AI is not. And it's just like, okay, that was a fun experience. I enjoyed the hell out of that. But the idea that it's like held on some pedestal, like, holy fuck. I hope you date in the same way that you chase that game, because it's gonna be amusing to watch that from afar. All right, let's move forward. It's funny you say that's basically every 4X game, Kex, because I don't actually play 4X games very often. Hey, Fei Long. All right. So where are we? We are going through the first day right now. We've assigned our social policy. We are looking to build 3 tech buildings. We want to get our free hope. I'll provide shelter for everybody. All right, everybody's coming home now. Got enough coal for the night, enough wood. We're going to leave our robot on wood duty. And let's grab tech buildings. We're going to go with the policy of this represents, these 4 arcs represent all of the species of humanity. All of the crops, the animals, everything. Everything of the genetic diversity of our planet. We are going to preemptively write one of them off because I think, optimistically, only 75%. 75% saving is more than I would personally choose to save already. So we're just going to write 25% of them off. I think that's reasonable. So we'll start there. Meanwhile, let's get the workshops going. Right here? I think it's here. I agree 100%, Bad Helper. 100% agree with that. And it was a I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of that. The multiplayer game that Civilization 5 was great. Yes, Kex. Sure does. I think it represents my experience with humanity 100%. All right, what was the other thing I need? Oh, I need to build the ultra important resource acquisition units, the efficiency stuff. We played this scenario enough that I have the placement down pretty well. All right. And I'm kind of interested in seeing the overlap. I think Crowfall has I guess that might have seemed like a non sequitur for some of you just tuning in. One of the things that appeals to me about Crowfall is it's the first intersection I've had of a FPS that I'm at all interested in, because it does have FPS elements to it. It's like a MMO FPS. I mean, it's not really first person; it's third person, but you get the idea. There is twitch reflexes involved in that game, and a lot of real-time decision making that matters. With like character location and whatnot. I'm really excited about that. Oh, to those of you, I'm gonna say this a couple times, but those of you just tuning in, I have a new video out as of last night. It's a first look at Crowfall on my channel, which is a sandbox PvP MMO, the type of game that I've had the most fun in my life with, not a 4X game. And it's a pre-alpha version of that, playing that right now with a group of players, getting some PvP in that game. The PvP in that game is really good right now. And I'm really enjoying it, and I'm going to start releasing some of that content on the channel. And I know for a lot of people who don't know the game, it's going to be very hard to watch. So the first couple videos I'm going to do are going to be breaking down essentially what the hell is happening and why it's interesting to watch. So that's the goal. So if you guys are interested in checking out that through my perspective, it is up on YouTube, and I want to promote that a couple times today since I'm going out of town about it and see that. And I want to see the reaction to that. I want to see if this is something that eventually can be something I stream on my channel. We'll see. Okay. Not that I wish to stop playing strategy games or anything like that, but I like MMOs, and I like I like sandbox MMOs. I don't really care about beating the biggest dragon. I want to beat the player on the other side of that, you know. All right, so we have all the steel spent. We have enough wood to set up for our. I wonder if we should actually build a couple houses right now. So when day breaks tomorrow, we're going to be building food processing, med bay. Commentary battles, yeah, well that's the next one that comes out, is I take a battle and I break down what's happening in it, pause it a couple times, talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing, what people are doing, what I'm thinking about. That's the next one. But first I wanted to visually show you guys, well, shit, it's a new game and I don't know what the hell anything means or what's going on with it. Here's the reason, here's what to look for. I mean, we could cook house day one. Getting this food taken care of would be nice. It will stop some of the issues showing up. Am I finding the leveling and specialization elements to be improved in Crowfall now? No. I mean, leveling in that game is actually, I think it's a very reasonable approach to leveling right now in that game. So we'll take a brief minute to talk about that. So the Crowfall leveling at the moment is, if you want to go from 0 to max level, it's about an hour and a half. And the reason that is because bodies in that game are crafted. So your character body quality is something that changes across the course of the game. And that makes it, that it makes it very, it's not cheap to reroll. It's free to reroll essentially for the lowest class of body. And that's a really good way to get a sense of a class, to try different classes, to easily get involved in the game and easily get started in the game. You can do that on a white vessel. And a white vessel is an hour and a half to go from 0 to max level. That's pretty fucking great for getting into the game. I'm going to do a leveling guide on that game too at some point. All right. Do we want to drop the cookhouse now? I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else we want? We want the medical outpost. We're going to need housing soon. People are going to get sick from a day of this. I think medical outpost next is a pretty good investment. Are we going to have 30 still? Yeah, sure. Okay. Or 10. Hey, Colton. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that Twitch Prime sub. All right. Does it matter where this is? Yeah. The only thing we want to do is we want to... I think it wants to be here or there. Probably there. Okay. You play plenty of WoW PvP. Crowfall PvP right now, Kerbrick, is like WoW Arena PvP times about 5 in my opinion. For how I found it. I found it very engaging. All right. We're out of steel. Yeah, we are. That's fine. We can be out of steel. It's okay. All right. Get this stuff built. The heating is off. Yep. We will have to run our mech now. Let's turn that on. Needs to be able to refuel. Okay. I do want to start assigning research here. Let's drop the individual harvesting engineers. Okay. Start filling up our tech buildings. Technology-wise, we are going for faster gathering for the first day. Did I play out Guild War 2? I did initially get very excited about Guild War 2 and then never actually found that game that engaging. Unfortunately. Okay. It's also kind of poor timing on Guild Wars when it was coming out for me. Alright, another research thing. Great. We're close to our second policy. Okay, the other thing is... we don't need the robot on this anymore. He can work this all night long. It's just better value. And 35 unassigned, drop more in there. This is gonna be built. Okay, let's get people treating the sick. And people harvesting. Oops. When night finishes. We also are gonna have 15 guys unassigned when we start. What does the next day look like for us? We need to harvest enough steel to get the scout beacon going and enough wood to get the housing out. Housing and cooking. Okay. Yeah, it sounded like a type of game that I was interested in, as I told, because it's about coordinated player tactics to do something, which I actually really, really like in a game. We're gonna need to harvest this too. But I think it's gotta be steel and wood to begin with. We have 15 available. Okay. New policy. Grab extended shift. As it was pointed out to me yesterday, you should fire that up pre-morning because they get started pretty early. I want this overclocked on shift. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Because the efficiency of the mechs are based on, they just have the same rate all day long. You can actually get improved efficiency out of your gathering posts by stocking them with people, and basically this is overclocking in my opinion. This is the extended hour shit. All right, so what is the silly robot gonna do? We're gonna need steel and we're gonna need wood. Let's get on wood. Okay. I have 6 guys left. How do I have 6 guys left? How do I have 5 guys left? Okay, so this is stocked. think I want automatic. Well, the thing is, that's a limit of 2. No, I think it's this one. Okay. Yeah, prosthetic got installed. Are we overloading? We're not right now. Okay, how cold is everybody? Pretty fucking cold. Okay, and are we heating these? Oh, we are. This is gonna be pushing our tech timings. Okay. I don't want my people getting sick right now. Although I don't know what I'm going to do about coal. I don't think I can get to 8,000 coal at the moment. Are all of these being worked? Yeah. Okay. You press the question in the top left, you can get the % increase per tech building. Question in the top left. Of the workshop? No question mark there. There's a menu button over here. Where's the question in the top left? Top left to what? Thank you, Flustered Cluck. That's helpful information. So I get a 10% research speed per tech building. Okay. Above the event thing. Oh, this thing. Thanks. You can boost research speed by building several workshops. Is this telling me there's no returns past 4 workshops? 1 workshop up to 100. 4 workshops up to 160. Is this literally just no benefit? That's what it sounds like it's telling me. Well, that's a bitch. That means this is pointless. It actually means we're already overstaffed. So bringing those people back doesn't help us. There's no benefit. Why can you build more than 4? I don't know. But we should actually be able to test that right now. So tech timing on this is 18 hours. We have more than 4. We've had 4. We've had more than 4 all game. So if we unstaff these, okay, 4 staffed, fully staffed at 18 hours. Okay. Well, we can see it, right? We can keep removing. So it didn't go below 18 when we had 5 staffed. If we go down to 3, doesn't fucking tell us shit. It just keeps saying 18 hours, so we're not getting a tooltip that updates as we change the number of things around. That's frustrating. Anyone know for sure about this one way or the other? Kind of makes a big difference for this. I mean, in the greater scheme of things, it doesn't make a big difference, but it makes a big difference in the for this campaign for the tech stuff. Because I'm gonna take just a quick break as you guys give chat a second to catch up on that. Back in a minute. Please let me know if you know about the tech tree timing stuff. since we have the ability right now to spam like 7 or 8 more mechs and have them all staff research things if we could. All right, I'll be right back. Chat, back in like 5 minutes here. It's gonna throw some food in the microwave, etc. I'm gonna put it up. I'll put it up as a poll. It's not really a poll kind of thing, but I'll put it up on the poll. All right. All right. I will be back in a few minutes here, chat. See you in a few minutes. All right. Chat says overwhelmingly that I can build more than 4 workshops. It's kind of strange. The tooltip does not suggest that's the case, but maybe we could go look, I guess. All right. Well, let's assume we can. That would be ideal for us anyways. And I need a better medical facility. I think it's roughly the same size, so. All right. Okay. Definitely does not say that it adds 10% of every research after. It says it adds 10% up to 4. Anyways, doesn't matter. Try. So what else? We're getting colder shortly here. So we just took the mech tech. We may get punished for this.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
It's really fucking cold out right now. New mech. Okay. What is our new mech going to do? He's going to research as soon as we possibly can, but in the meantime, what's he going to do? Still can't work that. I think he's just slacking for a while. Pull still on the screen, thanks. Okay. Scouts have reached it. Explore it. Take resources. Go to the Dreadnought. Returned. Go to there. I was gonna pull him in, but I think we've changed plans with this. Steel is a limiting resource at the moment. Street is not connected to the generator. Whose fucking fault is that? That ain't my fault. Alright. Steel wreckage depleted. It's not bad timing. Alright. So we have engineer tech. We need to get heating right now. Okay, it took all of my steel, unfortunately. Let's start assigning mechs. Does not need to be heated to do that. Prayer to Pyro, the 10-man raiding party. Thanks. Welcome. Okay, we don't need this to be heated. Although it was comfortable temperature. These are chilly, that's okay, I guess. I do need to get the... See this, I shouldn't be doing I shouldn't see things like that. Okay. Unheated workshops with dudes in them is pretty bad news. Alright, so those are now worked. Okay, on food for the moment. These need to be filled. These aren't built yet. Why aren't they built yet? Build them, dudes. Let's go. I don't have time for this non-building shit. Need steel. Steel's a limiting requirement right now. Okay. Cold homes. I'm not going to address this problem right now. Okay. I can't promise we're not going to make your homes cold. All right. No mech slacking. One mech slacking. These need to be built. It's fine. They have steel. No steel. Okay. Shit's freezing right now. Okay. Do we not need at the moment? Food. Don't have anyone on food. Do I have another one queued up? I don't, so I haven't paid that. We have people? We do have people. So this can be heated and staffed. Heated and staffed. Still have 5 more, apparently. Are we seeing tech timing massively increase, chat? Not sure we are. Okay. Explore. There's steel here. That's very nice. Only 80, mind you, but I think that's enough to return home with. Okay. People are getting cold. Our cores are getting crushed right now. And shit's cold. Coal is red because we're close to the capping point on it, right? Jesus. I don't know if I can keep up in steel with this right now. Getting sick from the cold. Okay, tech done. Power upgrade. Alright, where's the next gathering post we can drop? Can maybe get all 3 then if we do it in this tier. Looks pretty good. Wait, how does this, why is this overlapping 5? Why are they highlighted when I'm building a fucking gathering post nowhere near them? The white is the overlap. Why doesn't this show white? What's going on with my interface right now, chat? Why won't this one actually do what it's supposed to do? If I put it up here, everything highlights white. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the interface. So I don't get full wood for dismantling. So I actually don't want to dismantle like that. I want to dismantle when I'm placing. Now it highlights. far as the road. Presumably that gets it. That 100% gets it. What does this look like for housing? No, I don't want it there. Okay, we stripped all the extra roads, it looks like. Okay. Don't have to have that yet if we don't want to. This is day one. I need a cooking facility, a tech building. Anything else? Ooh, if I built that on the other side, I could build this here. Maybe. Depends if I believe there's a benefit to stacking it like this. Probably is, taking out 2/3 of that instead of all of it. Didn't place that there. Place that next to it. Okay. Hotkey to rotate, depress middle mouse button. Okay. This is gonna have to be turned on. We want a medical outpost. These are getting overlapped by other trading posts, which is super good for our efficiency. We need a hunter's cabin. And we need a cooking location. That's not terrible. This is not +1 heat, right? And then the hunter's hut can go somewhere else. Back, presumably. Okay. It's all but 6 wood. Seems okay. Mm-hmm. Second ring will be heated though. This needs to be worked. Who though? Okay.
Law. A new law has passed.
Don't have 10 wood to make tech yet, so we won't worry about it. Technically, these guys are useless then. Okay.
Move.
I did tell them to make soup, dude. Did it. Okay. Now let's grab. I don't want to take this tech first. Sure, I'll employ engineers, dude, but let me assign the tech. Yeah. All right, new people. Number of whom are ill. It's 15 more real workers, right? You should have waited for them to arrive, I guess. Wait, what are my 15 children doing? Oh, it's not. It's 15 workers. Okay. Guess they just grab steel. Seems rather inefficient. Okay. I need houses for them soon. I need another hunter's cabin before we do that. 20 for hunter's cabin. Where do I build this? I don't have to road connect much. Wait, what? That's supposed to be one back, not where it is. It's supposed to be there. I was trying to leave 4 tiles of room there. It's frustrating. He's gonna have to rebuild it later. Yeah, I just built it way back. Okay.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
All right. Couple people sick is kind of rough. Another tech though. Let's get radical treatment.
Hear me, hear me. New law.
Cookhouse is unstaffed. I don't want to run permanent people in the cookhouse, but we might have to. Alright, where are my workers on the steel pile there? Okay, that needs to happen. And wood's gotta happen. So this is the one that can come down a little bit. Okay. It's getting colder. Don't have houses yet. Don't have any wood. How long do I have to give him houses? Not long. 14 hours. I don't know if I'll make it through the day in 14 hours. I have to build 50 houses worth of wood.
Brace yourselves. Home is coming.
Okay.
Work time. Get
Can I have wood, please? No? Why not? Alright. Workforce will gather wood. It doesn't have a wood number next to it. Why not? This has a number next to it. That one has a number next to it. There's wood in range. Why is there no number next to it? Just don't do it when they're at half capacity. Five hours left to build houses. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish enough in 5 hours. New law. Overcrowding.
Hear me. Hear me.
Dude, where's my wood?
War in the city.
Nope. 1 hour. I'm not gonna get it. Frustrating. I wonder how bad it will crush us. It's just a temporary modifier, but it's the instead of a free one, it's a negative one. Big discontent. Okay. Oh, look at that. This is a huge hit. Okay. It's a rough hit. All right, housing. Did we even finish our first tech yet? No. So 3 people teching is like insanely slower than 5 people teching. Look at them just destroy my food. Come on.
The work shift starts.
All right, hunter gear. We need a sawmill. More sick. It's 2. There's so many unhoused people too. That was it? That was the fucking day?
Works out today.
That's not exactly doing a lot of work. Okay. People dying from sickness that I can't do anything about right now, though. We get another wave of people. Okay. Can't keep up with the wood off this. Okay.
Hear me. New law in the city.
I don't think we're ahead of this one again. I think that start is just, I don't know what it is because we're out of food again, right? With prioritizing first tech, amount of food hunters bring back, first buildings, double hunter building. We're already out of food.
Work time. Get moving.
Okay. We need 4 more houses. It's about to get colder again in less than a day. Alright, a sawmill tech. Maybe I did need faster gathering again. I don't know. I mean, we'd be starving if we were faster gathering, so maybe we didn't. It's 10 wood to build a sawmill. I think we over deleted roads. We should have deleted a couple fewer roads. Actually problematic right now. Okay. Okay. Not quite sure what to do about this. We can either get food or wood. Not both, apparently. All right. I think this is probably going to be it today for this. I don't think I really want to restart the scenario again today. I think we'll leave it for when we come back. Certainly a puzzle, the first set of techs and decisions. Since I don't quite know what that is yet. I mean, honestly, there's something to be said about gathering these wood piles a little bit faster. I don't know if it's worth a tech to do it. But we're like 20 wood behind where we need to be. Maybe 30 wood behind where we need to be. I gotta leave one of those roads out there, probably this northern road, because I need to be able to interact with this wood pile with the sawmill, so that's gotta happen. Other one seems pretty low priority over here. Initially disbanding that road and getting 4 resource nodes within a single 10 node seems really good. Although this gathering post only says 3. That's interesting. Why is that? One of them is it's double wood. Does that just mean that this is saying, yeah, it's just handling more wood per hour. Okay. All right, chat. But I'm going to be done for today. I'm out of town for 10 days. I won't be back until after the new year. So if I don't see you all, and I won't, happy holidays, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. And quick reminder, new Crowfall content up on YouTube. If you're at all interested in checking it out, please take a moment. Thank you, Sin. Much appreciated.
Not a whole lot, but New Year and such. Take care, man.
Oh, man.
Thanks
Donations
for
are
another year.
appreciated. Have a good Christmas, guys. I will be back in the new year. Looking forward to some streaming. We have an expansion for Frostpunk coming out. We're going to have some Crowfall content, a bunch of other games, etc. All coming out in the new year. Happy holidays, guys. If you're traveling, travel safe. And I'll see ya later, guys.